Hello class, my name is Anthony Taormina. I'm going to be working problems 11 through 13 on the quiz access for chapter 2. So starting here with number 11, Carmen Camry operates a consulting firm called Help Today, which began operations on December 1st. On December 31st, the company's records show the following selected accounts and the amounts for the month of December. So this problem 11 is starting with the income statement, which is going to be for the month ended in December 31st to show since they just started operations. So again, the income statement is basically going to show us the revenues and expenses. So we're going to list the revenues first, and then the second category here is going to be the expenses. And then we're going to take the difference of these two to get our net income here at the bottom. I'm going to put that down. So for revenues, we just have just this consulting revenue right here, $27,010. So we're going to put consulting revenue. Enter that in like that. It shows our total revenues. Then our expenses is just going to be just these here: rent, salary, telephone, and miscellaneous expense over here on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and populate those. So we have rent expense, and we have salaries expense, telephone, and miscellaneous. Okay, let me plug these numbers in real quick. So we got 9,570. We've got salaries expense 5,620. Sorry, my browser doesn't let me use my number pad unless I click away, so 5,620. Click away. $880 for the telephone expense. And miscellaneous expense is going to be $530. And sorry about this clicking away thing. Alright, so we're going to take the difference of those two. Sorry, so we got $27,010 minus $16,600 gives us 10,410. For the net income. Okay, that should be it for number 11. Moving on to number 12, this is going to be our statement of retained earnings. Now this one is going to be also for the month ended in December 31st. And for this one, it's going to be basically our beginning retained earnings, which is 0 because they just started. And then we'll have our ending retained earnings here. And then we will have, the way the equation is the beginning earnings plus net income. So we'll add net income and then minus the dividends. I'll just do it here at the bottom. Okay. Let's see, and so our net income was, from our previous problem, was $10,410. Okay, and then we're going to subtract the dividends, which is $6,020. That's going to give us $4,390, and that should be it for number 12. We're going to use this retained earnings at the end of December in the next one. So for problem number 3, we're going to have the balance sheet. Now this one's going to be our assets on the left, our liabilities and equity on the right, and these should equal the same amount. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. This is as of December 31st. I'm going to go ahead and put my assets over here on the left. We're going to have total assets here at the bottom. We're going to have our liabilities on the right at the top, and then this other middle little section right here is going to be the equity. Now, we already know that the retained earnings that we just calculated is going to be over here. in equity. Let me just go back and double check what that number was. 4,390 at the bottom. Okay, so we'll put that in for retained earnings, $4,390. Now, also under equity, we'll have common stock. So that's going to be $102,100. So go ahead and add common stock. 102, 100. Okay, now let's go ahead and plug these assets in. So we have cash, accounts receivable, office supplies, office equipment, land. So let's do cash, $25,370. We have accounts receivable, which is $22,370. We've got office supplies next. Office supplies is $5,260. We've got office equipment. Office equipment is $20,020. And then we've got land. Let's see, so land is going to be $44,010. Okay, now for liabilities, we've got accounts payable right here. Accounts payable is $10,540. Okay, and then we need to label this, which is the total liabilities and equities. So you'll know that this is correct once you've put everything in, plugged everything in, it automatically adds it up, and we have $117,030 on the left and the same amount here on the right. So when I do check my work, it should be good to go. Answer is complete and correct. So just go back through real quick. I guess I didn't check my work on each one, so we'll just check my work on this one as well. Answer is complete and correct. Remember that you're subtracting the difference here to get net income, and you're going to use that in your problem 12. Check my work here. Answer is complete and correct, so we plugged that in to the equation. Beginning plus net income minus dividends equals retained earnings, 4,390, and we carried that over to problem 13, which was complete and correct as well. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below or reach out. Thank you so much.